Ears on. Okay, so this is going to be my 70 sub special, and it's going to be our hour long video. And if a lot of y'all don't watch it, this is going to really suck. But whatever, let's get into this. What if? Okay, so where I left off.
John, your mom wants you to stay in that room with the kids. You know that? In case we can wake up.
Why are these people coming in my room every time I make it? What exactly was it? God. Okay. My bad for the interruption. And I won't be recording after this, even though I really want to, because my mom just went to the hospital because she's having a baby, so I won't be able to record after this. So that's why I'm trying to do an hour-long video, so y'all, have something posted. So let's get back into the video. Sorry for the interruption. So where I left off, deku was at the sports festival, and my alarm went off. Luckily enough, I finished the fight, so really nothing important was left. So they go back to school after that. They do regular school, whatever, really nothing interesting happens. Oh wait, no, actually, they do internships. Who should deku internship with? Ooh, I didn't really think into that. I think he's going. Let's get Miri. I think that was her name. Fuck, I remember her name. Let's get the Miri event out the way sooner than earlier, because I do want Miri to be Deku's like sidekick. So let's get the Miri event out of the way. So he goes to Night Eyes agency, and basically everything goes down to canon except the raid. So yeah, he internships with Night Eye. He bumps into Miri. They let her go. They and let's say Uraraka internship with so Uraraka won't be there, so that won't happen. Let's say Uraraka still learns her martial arts, but it gets cut short. So she still learns everything, but it gets a little cut short because the whatever dude she was training with got the messages and went. Let's say Froppy did not go with the water people, and she went with the top 3 lady girl, whatever. And Kirishima, I don't even remember who Kirishima went with. But let's just say that he went with top 2 to make this easier on me. Okay, so everybody that was at the scene is at the scene. So it goes down to canon, and except the big boss fight, because that's really the only time Deku fought. So everything else goes down to canon. But when it was about to when Deku broke in through the wall, instead of him punching through the wall, vines sprouted out of the wall, and then instead of sitting there looking stupid for like half a second, he automatically rushes in, punches the dude, and they start fighting. Miriam, let's say that he never lost his quirk, because I don't like that. I didn't like that outcome, even though it gave what? I'm just gonna call her the girl because I can't remember her name right now. I think it was Miri. I don't know why I can't remember that. It gives Miri, it gave Miri a purpose, and that's why they did it. But at the same time, it's like, let's just say that she still got tested on, but they just never shot him. Let's say that he dodged the bullet, or he hit the bullet out the way. Okay, anyway, same thing happens to Kennen until they get outside, cause that's when Deku can actually go all out. So vines start sprouting out of the ground, protecting all the buildings, and a little bit of them start going onto Deku, and Deku makes a big, like super big body armor with wings and a giant sword, and he rushes at the dude and he cuts one of his wings off, and then he punches him. Deku gets, and then the dude rewinds his whatever he did, remakes his body again and punches Deku in his face. Deku gets like thrown back, but Deku automatically like shakes it off, runs up, hits him, and then he goes, hits him again, and Deku right now is just getting like beat up, but nobody can really see it because, like I said, Deku covered the whole floor with vines. So Deku's just sitting there getting beat up, getting punched right, left, and getting. I'll say he got kicked a few times, but like who's really keeping track of the feet right now? So Deku gets mad and his god state takes over, and like I said, it is a phoenix. I just figured out how a way to incorporate the phoenix even more. So Deku goes into his god state, and since he's mad and he's in his god state, a phoenix comes sprouting out from the vines, and it attaches onto like it. Deku puts out his arm, and it lands on his arm, and it doesn't like burn itself into Deku, but it wraps itself around Deku, and Deku's wings get longer, and he starts having like his vines around his body starts having board like features. Deku rushes straight out the dude like at, let's say, light speed, so the dude can't even see him. And Deku cuts all, like he doesn't cut his whole body up, but like he cuts I just realized how they won. Uh let's say he reaches for the rerun girl, and he says to the rerun girl, your power is rewind. Now you try using it. Just focus really hard and imagine rewinding the person right in front of you. So she tries, and it like that he's just sitting there flying around dodging punches while she's like focusing super hard trying to activate her quirk, and she activates it, and she at first slowly starts rewinding him, so it's not like he couldn't, like he still could fight it, but it slowly started to speed up, and eventually he couldn't like remake his body fast enough in time, so he got separated from the dude. They won, and Deku taught her how to stop using her quirk too. He said, well, his god state taught her really. He said, just imagine stop rewinding it. Just imagine it standing completely still in time, and not like moving forward or moving backwards. And it ended up working, and that's how Miri became Deku's sidekick. Yep. And now let's see what happened after the internships. Oh, the dorms, right? Yeah. Wait, no, the camping event. Yeah, okay. I got thrown off. Okay, the camping event happened. Deku still got hit in the balls because why not? And wait, before Deku got hit in the balls, let's just say Deku. He pushed away the trees. Like he just put up his arm, he moved his hand right and left, and the trees just split apart, and everybody else just fought all the robots while Deku sat there and moved away the trees. So yeah, that happened. And then Deku got hit in the balls, and they started to actually they went to the sauna. Uh, grape. I don't even remember if I had spelled grape in this. I usually do. I don't think I did though, cause like he really didn't matter. So Grape still does the same thing that he does. Deku still ends up catching him, but instead of him jumping, vines just sprout from the ground like super fast. Catch him. He still learns that the kid doesn't like heroes, and he still wants to help him. But instead of saying what will All Might do, he says, "What would my past self do?" Basically, like what would his old god self do? And basically, he looks up to his former god because it's better than him in every way. So he's like, what would my old god do in this situation and shit like that, basically. And he hears like, he doesn't hear like a super loud voice, but it's like faint, and it says, "But I am you." Like it says, we are the same person, so I'll do the same thing that you would do. But it's like so faint he can't hear it. And basically that's his inner god talking to him, but he can't hear it because let's say he has to help people and save people and grant people's wishes to become the earth of the god, and he has to help the economy and shit like that to regain his godly status. Let's say he let the earth fall too much, like in darkness. He let the earth fall too much in darkness, so he became immortal with his godly powers still attached. He just has to rehabilitate, rehabilitate the earth basically, and Deku will become a full-out god, and he'll always be in his god state. But that'll happen probably not in this video, or I probably won't even get to it most likely if the next part doesn't do good, because I don't expect this to do that good since it's an hour long, and I usually only do my videos 10 to 11 minutes or 15 minutes long. I'm rambling because I got a lot of time. Let me stop talking and get back into this video. Wait, at this stage I'll probably be able to finish this series off here. Kind of wanted to do that anyway so I could focus on what Deku was still quirkless. Okay, let me shut up. Okay. So sorry for me rambling. It's just like I said, I don't do this without a script. So it's just I'm thinking out loud. So let's get back into the video. Deku, let's say he doesn't do the test of courage, but he did pass his final exams. He just said, like, he says this in his head, but out loud he says, I won't get scared. It's hard for me to get scared and stuff like that. But in his head he says, I'm a god. Do you really think I get scared so easily? Because like I said, he still got his godly presence, his godly emotions sometimes. So, you know. Okay, so he goes to the the attack happens. Fire, the part of the forest catches on fire. The Mog appears, or the smoke, or whatever. And let's say he found out where Koda. Yep, I remembered his name. What a shocker! He found out where Koda lives. Well, not where he lives, where his hideout is. And he tells that one girl. Yeah, I don't remember her name. He told the bunny girl that he knows where Koda is, and he's going to go get him.
Show me how to cut this on where you watch a movie.
Can I finish this video real quick?
On the big TV.
Can I finish this video real quick?
Who?
I'm in the middle of a video.
Oh, okay. How long is it gonna take you?
Not that long. Once again, sorry for the interruption. Okay, so let me see how long this is going to take. Whoa, 40 minutes left. I just realized I'm doing a long edit. Yeah. Okay. It just dawned on me how long this is probably about to take. Okay. I would say I'm going to pause it and be right back, but I can't pause it. So Um, let's continue with the video. So he jumps. He doesn't jump. Let's say he makes fine wings because he learned. Let's say anything that he does in his god form, he automatically knows how to do, but it's like a lesser scale. So he doesn't know how to summon the phoenix, but he knows how to summon a bird that does the same exact thing. This goes into his suit, and he gives him bird wings. So yeah. Let me close my door real quick. Okay. So, he goes and he punches Messeler, and his name is so confusing. Messeler gets sent back flying, and Deku Deku grabs Koda and he tries running away, but Messeler grabs Deku's legs and says, "Where do you think you're going?" Slams Deku on the ground. Deku protects Koda so Koda doesn't get hurt, and he pits him down, pits a ball of vines around him, and says, "You stay here. I gotta go handle the muscle dude." And so Deku goes. He doesn't go full out God because I use that power way too much. I just realized, like every major fight scene, I let him go to God form. So let's say he tries going God state, but it doesn't work. So he says, "I'm going to have to do this fight on my own." So he automatically makes his sword and his shield. He rushes at Muscler, and he cuts Muscler's muscles, which splits them in half, making Messeler mad because Messeler really never learned how to reattach his muscles. Let's say, he just knows how to make himself get enhanced, and he doesn't know how to heal his body using his quirk. Cause like he could do that. Cause if he had like a factual muscle or something, he could do that. But let's say he doesn't know how. So when Deku cut him, it made him get mad. He got more buffed up, punched Deku. Deku gets flying. He flies back into the cave. Deku sprouts up, punches Muscler again. Because let's say that he dropped his sword, so he punches Muscler. And he reaches out for this shield. Vines appear around the shield, start and like pulls towards Deku. And then he hits Messeler with his shield a couple times, and he deflects a few Messeler attacks. Then he remembers about the sword. He pulls the sword to him. He cuts Messeler's arm, but he cuts it all the way down to the skin, and then he stops. And then Messeler he doesn't rehabilitate his arm, but he makes more muscles appear on that arm, making that arm more buff, but it weighs a lot more. And he basically does that for every one of his arms until his arms get so heavy he can't like pick them up. Oh. And that's how he beat Muscler. And let's say after he did that, he just hit him. He made a frying pan and hit him up the side of the head with a frying pan. Because, yeah, why not? Then he goes and Muscler still says the same thing that he said in canon, giving away that they're looking for Deku. They're looking for Deku and Bakugo, but Kirishima doesn't want to kill Deku. He wants to, one for all wants to steal Deku's quirk.
Y'all come on, get the movies for me right quick.
In the middle of a video.
I don't know how to change and Luther don't either.
Asterius, you know so.
Huh?
Asterius.
Just come show me how to change the
I'm
movies.
in the middle of a video.
Huh?
I'm in the middle of a video.
It don't mean nothing. You can just stand right here.
I can't pause it.
Man, you supposed to be down there with the babies.
I know, that's why I'm trying to finish up first. God. Anyway, once again, my bad. Let's continue. So he rushes and he takes Koda to Eraserhead, Aizawa. There we go. And he tells Aizawa the same thing. Aizawa lets him go because he really didn't break any arms. Because, like I said, he used his vines as a shield. He did get a little bit beat up, but like nothing too bad. So I'd say everything goes down to canon on that part. But instead of Bakugo, let's say Bakugo still did get kidnapped, but it's because somebody's about to have to stay back to hold Deku back. Let's see. No, let's just say the fire dude put a wall of fire in front of the portal, so nobody could get by. And there we go. So everything goes down to canon on that part. They still go out looking for Bakugo, and the one for all attack. They still end up saving Bakugo the same way, but instead of vines, instead of Deku jumping, he used his vines and basically pulled himself up and made wings. And Kirishima called out for Bakugo, saved him, all that, blah blah. And one for all, and All Might's fight still happens. All Might tells Mirio. Actually, I want to give one for all to Kirishima. Freak it. I don't know if I said who he gave it to before, but he gave it to Kirishima. So he tells Kirishima. He doesn't like say Kirishima units. He just says your nets. Basically, exactly what he said to Canon. Bakugo catches on. Still, and that goes down to Canon. And they start practicing on their final moves, their finishers. Oh, and they get transferred into the dorms. They do the dorm room, like who has the best dorm room thingy. And Deku's was just like a lot of green plants all around. The floor was replaced with fake grass. The bed was all green with plants on like as the frame, not like literally as the frame, but just around the frame. Let's say fairy lights, and he had drawings of like birds, pictures of birds just all around his room. Yeah, I just wanted to give him a really planty room. And on the balcony, he placed some plants outside. And they start training for their final moves. Deku, let's say he realizes that he hasn't been fighting with his feet. Ooh, wait, I just realized I can finally give Deku another support item. Oh, and Miri is starting. Let's say that she's smart enough to be in middle school, so she's in middle school right now. And when Deku becomes the hero, she's going to be going to UA. So that's how she's going to be Deku's sidekick. Sooner than later. So they go to. Deku realizes that he hasn't been fighting with his legs, and he makes 2 support items, one for Miri and one for himself. The one for Miri, it basically is like a tracker, but it's a type of tracker, but whenever she's in danger, she presses it twice, and a ball of vines go around her, and it alerts Deku basically, and Deku basically can rush straight to her. And the one I want to give to Deku is It's a sport item for his tiredness. Cause I don't know what I don't even remember if I gave him a backlash, but let's say that he just gets tired because that's why I give everybody when I give them a backlash. So he basically makes a sport item for him to have more energy. And it basically is just a constant flow of coffee. So whenever he needs coffee, he got it. And I go to the. He does that, and I'll call his final move Vine Ball, no Vine Tornado, and Vine Shot, and um, Vine Wrecker. The Vine Wrecker is basically like he makes a ball and he attaches it to a rope, and it's basically like a wrecking ball. The Vine Shot is basically like he puts his hand in like a gun, like a know how you act like you have a gun and you do like the little thumb up, pointing the finger out. He does that, and vines wrap around his thumb, well his pointer finger, and he basically shoots them out like that. And it's basically like little rose bush thorns, basically like that. He shoots them out of his um, pointer finger, ring finger, or whatever. Good. Dang, I don't know why I'm always yawning while I'm making a video. Anyway, um, and for Vine, what was the other one? I said Vine Wrecker, Vine Shot. I forgot what the other one was. Whatever. If I remember, I will say what it was. Don't know how I forgot. Anyway, now they go to the license exam. Deku still says that they should team up. Todoroki says no. Bakugo says no. Kirishima and Denki still follows Bakugo. Todoroki still tricks the ninja people. I don't even know how Bakugo and them won. I don't remember if they. I think Bakugo got out. I don't know. I don't remember. No, wait, no, they all passed anything. I don't exactly remember, but they still do that or whatever. And for when Deku and Tape Dude and Uraraka was about to, let's just say everything goes straight down to canon. Yeah, everything goes straight down to canon. Let's just say that. Except when the girl that can make her body change into other people, when that happens, Deku just makes a force field vines appear around the area that she was trying to touch, and the same thing happens basically. The fight is, let's just say that goes down to canon too. Just imagine vines, because I don't feel like explaining that. And I just realized I just caught myself up from where, because like I said, I watched season 1, season 2, and then I skipped season 3 and went to season 4. And I'm like caught up to where I'm at right now, because I'm at the point where they all go to the lounge room. So I might have to end this video off here. My bad for that. 30 minute, 30 long minute video it is. It's probably for the best anyway. So yeah, I'll be ending this video off here and probably coming out with part 4 of What If Deku was What If Deku had formation, and then coming out with part 2 of What If Deku was Captain America's son. Okay, goodbye.